Okay, 12:15, 5 o'clock. Oh, hi, welcome. It's Kenny Russell, Bulldozer Faith, living life in the Spirit. Just checking the time for a couple of volunteers that are going to be arriving at Tel Aviv Airport in just a few minutes. Work in progress here. They're coming to build out this whole control room for our soundproofing, our wood finishes, just like our studio. Anyway, this is our setup here, just so you can get to see what we're doing here. We're just getting it ready to dismantle all the gear, ready for building out the room, but this is what it looks like as we get ready to do a live broadcast. We do our 30-minute countdown, as you can see here. We're all set up, ready to go live in the studio. The music's playing. We've got 30 minutes before we go live. That's time for prayer. Make sure the hair's done, wash your face. Anyway, come through to the studio. As you can see, we've got some equipment. We're calibrating and things here on this desk. Wow, so much going on, stuff everywhere. Anyway, come on into the studio. If you haven't seen the studio before, you're just going to love what the setup we have here. We've got our new soundproofing on the walls. Come over this side and James, let them see what it's like when you're actually on camera. Yeah, so this is what it looks like when you're looking out. We get small groups coming in when they're touring, which is really quite amazing to have groups here to come to pray. We have times of ministry. If you're visiting the land with a group, then just contact us and we'd love to host you and share with you. If you play instruments, we have all the instruments here for you to play. You know, one of the things we love about ministering from the land of Israel is that we get to reach people from all the corners of the world. It's amazing. We get testimonies coming in from New Zealand, from Australia, from Europe, from the UK, from the US, Canada, Argentina, Philippines. We rejoice that we can bring the gospel of the kingdom to this generation. Our viewership here in the land of Israel is amazing as well, as we get to minister to thousands of people in the land as we share the true gospel of the kingdom. The foundation for the ministry, the verse in Scripture that is our foundation, is found in Ezekiel chapter 37. What's amazing about Ezekiel 37 is it talks about one new man. When you look in the book of Ephesians, it talks about one new man, and many people in the past have said this is Jews and Gentiles coming together as one. Well, in reality, everything that's written in the New Testament, the Messianic writings, as I like to call it, everything that is in the Messianic writings is talking about something that's in the Tanakh. The Messiah is all over the Tanakh, from Genesis all the way to the book of Micah. You can find Yeshua on most of the pages within the Tanakh. It's amazing. But Ezekiel 37 is so important to me because it says this in verse 22. It's about the two sticks becoming one. But in verse 22 it says, I will make them one nation in the land on the mountains of Israel. There will be one king over all of them, and they will never again be two nations or be divided into two kingdoms. They will no longer defile themselves with their idols and vile images or with any of their offenses. For I will save them out of their sinful backsliding, and I will cleanse them. They will be my people, and I will be their Elohim, their God. What excites me about this word is our focus and our faith in Messiah is not to unite with Orthodox Judaism, but it's for Jews and for the lost tribes of Israel and those who are grafted in to come together into one house, that we will be a nation that will never again be divided. This is the gospel that Yeshua talked about. He didn't bring us the just say the prayer after me Jesus message in Christianity, but he says, I've come for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. I've come to reestablish the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom and to bring them together as one. Why? It's all about the marriage, and that's the ketubah that we see of the commandments that are given. The 10 Commandments are the conditions to the marriage. And we are the bride of Messiah. Who's the bride of Messiah? Israel is the bride of Messiah. Anyway, long and short, I want to encourage you, keep connected with Bulldozer Faith and the message we're sharing. We've got a message on YouTube called Do We Really Know the Gospel? And I break down what is the gospel that Yeshua taught. It's the gospel of the kingdom. So from this center, we get to reach the nations of the world. This year, we've traveled. We've been in Canada. We've been in the UK, traveled throughout the UK, throughout Europe. We've been in the States, and we've ministered in so many places. But more than anything, we've spent a lot of time this year in prayer, dealing with the assignments against our organization, dealing with court cases that we've been in. And just after Sukkot, I've got great news that we are free of all court cases. We're free of all the attacks and things that we've been faced with. We've seen our finances restored. We've seen the Father do a mighty work. And at the end of 2017, we can rejoice and say, look what Yahovah has done. We've successfully ministered to thousands of people in the nations of the world. Many people have come to Torah for the first time. People's eyes are opening up. We've also been witnessing and evangelizing in the land of Israel and in the nations. And here in Israel, I can't tell you how many times I've watched tears come down the eyes of Jewish, even religious Jewish men and women as I have shared Yeshua in Torah. I want to encourage you to stand with the ministry, stand with the things that we are doing. We're going to go and show you across the road what we're building there for detox, because our focus of our ministry is healing. But anyway, I'll leave that for when we get over there. But what I want to do is just encourage you. If you come to the land, come and visit us. Come and worship. Come and fellowship with us here. 2018, we're going to have weekly meetings, open meetings for the people just to come to. We're going to start sowing more into the land. We're going to lay the foundation even stronger for Livingstone Torah Outreach, where we're training in evangelism, taking teams in the nations, and teams here in Israel. So thanks for connecting with us. I want to say a big thank you for everyone that's supported us. If you want to support us on a monthly basis or a one-time donation, I encourage you, go to our website, BulldozerFaith.com. Your donations and gifts to this ministry is allowing us to reach so many people. We still have equipment that we have to purchase for the studio, for our green screen. We need some outside broadcasting equipment that we need. So if you can help us at this end of year, beginning of 2018, thank you for standing with us. I want to thank you for being with us. And anyway, I was going to finish there, but we're not finished. We're just halfway through what we're trying to show you. So come and see what we have here. We have sofa areas. We do counseling here. We meet to pray. It's awesome. But let's go across the road and see what the Father has over here. So here we are. We've got two properties here. We have the studio there and the house where we live. Then over here, we're going to be setting up a detox center here to help people that are struggling with health. This is exciting because a major part of our ministry is about praying for the sick and healing and seeing people transformed. And we've got a detox to health program that we're setting up here. And I tell you what, I'm so excited about this. We're going to have this property kitted. We've got 4 suites in this house for people that have cancers, struggling with their health issues. We're just starting to get some of the stuff into the property now. Still got all the furniture that's coming in from Holland. Judith and Yakov, they're going to be working with us on this project and ministering to the sick and just praying for people. No matter what you're going through, if you need to detox, you're stressed, you're going through tough times, then this center is going to be set up for that purpose. It's going to be a luxury retreat center. We've got a nice swimming pool out here at the back, which is pretty cool, good for swimming. And like I said, you know, we'll just take a quick run around the building, maybe have a look at the sea as well, the Mediterranean Sea. We'll leave that door open. We've got some great views as well. Let's go have a look at the view. We actually haven't had much sun for the last 4 days. I love this balcony out here. We get to stand here and look over the Mediterranean Sea. And what's great in the evenings as well is you can hear the sea roaring, which is pretty cool. So this property, I can't wait to show you once we get all of the the furniture in and in place. But this will be a luxury property for helping people with sickness. So if you're going through health issues, this is the place where you'll come. So we've got a volunteers room here as well, if people are volunteering, working with the ministry. This is a double suite. Views out the back. One of the things I love is being in a property that's got its own fruit trees. We've still got to get the gardeners in to sort out all of our trees. This is a brand new project that's going to be opening for February. So really cool. Look at all those grapefruits down there. Wow. And you get down and pick them up. So anyway, this is a little bit behind the scenes. Why are we doing a detox center? Glad you asked. Come downstairs and let's talk about it. Come on. Yeah, it's definitely something that's been on my heart to have a detox facility. And the reason we want to have a detox facility is, you know, as many of you know, I had advanced stage liver disease and I used the Gary Tunsky program, the 21-day detox. It took me about 5 months to deal with liver disease, and after 5 months of going through the detox, the build, the detox and the building, I was able to basically regenerate my entire liver, and the doctor's reports here in Israel was that I have a brand new liver. Since then, in 2014, we have had the blessing of helping hundreds of people that have had tumor issues, spots on their livers, parasites, flesh-eating parasites, people that are looking to lose weight and get a good detox program to get their health up to the next level. People have had different growths in their bodies that they've used this program and seen those growths just totally melt away. It's an amazing system. So what we want to do is use it as an outreach tool here in the land of Israel as well, to help the local people overcome their sicknesses and help them deal with organic foods and how to live better and eat right, and use that as a way to share the gospel of the kingdom. So it's really cool. It's amazing what the Father is doing. So you've got to walk around this building and see what it's going to look like before anything's put in it. We'll have a website going out soon called detoxtohealth.com. We'll keep you up to date with what's happening with that, and we'll be taking bookings for this property for the beginning of February. So it's going to be quite quick, but it's going to be a part of what we do as a ministry. And what's exciting about it is we don't just want to be people that talk the word, we want to be people that actually apply the word to our everyday life to make a difference. Because when the Jewish people see us doing that, and not just the Jewish people, but those in the land of Israel, that they will come alive and want to know more about the message that we deliver. So thanks for watching for the behind the scenes of 2017, through all the travel schedules, through all the work we've done here in the land, moving our whole location from the Galilee over to the Mediterranean. Wow, there's been so much done. The prayer foundations that have gone into this year, the ministry that we've done one-on-one with people in need, and the witnessing we've done in the land, the outreaches we've done everywhere we've traveled has really been amazing. We've seen people come to know the Messiah. We've been people's eyes just opened up from the Christian world. We've ministered to, I don't know how many 100 pastors in the Christian church this year. So it's really incredible. So anyway, I want to thanks for watching. Stay tuned with BulldozerFaith.com. Thank you for your support. If you want to help us with these projects financially, we've still got things needed for the studio. We've got lighting. We've got a mobile rig that we need for doing outside broadcasting. If you want to help us in any way, just make a donation at BulldozerFaith.com or contact us on the contact page, and we'd be happy to answer any questions. And thanks for standing with us. Until next time, Yehovah bless.